God was warned not to go for death. Somebody read Genesis 2 verse 9 for us. Genesis 2.
And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight.
Yes.
And good for good.
The
tree of life.
Yes.
Also in the midst of the garden. And the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
Go to verses 16 to 17.
And the Lord God commanded the man.
Yes.
Saying, of every tree of the garden.
Yes.
Thou mayest freely eat. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die.
God is so generous. He's so kind. He sends forth warnings. He has always done so. There was warning. Let's look at Hebrews 11, verse 7. Let's look at the refusal of man to heed the warnings. Hebrews 11, verse 7. Let's be quick. You have it on tap, you have on. Hebrews 11, verse 7.
By faith Noah, being warned of God.
He was warned of God, yes.
Of things not seen.
Of things not seen as yet, yes.
He moved with fear.
He was moved with fear.
Prepared an ark.
Yes.
To saving of his house.
Yes.
By that which he condemned the world.
Yes.
He condemned the world. Became heir
yes.
of righteousness.
Yes.
By faith.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The world did not hearken to the warning, but Noah did. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Noah did. The world refused to hearken unto the warning of God. God was grieved by the character of the man he has made. In verse 3 of Genesis 6 that we read, he said, my spirit will not contend with man forever, for he is corrupt. Therefore, all were destroyed. Only Noah and his family and few animals were spared. Now I want to ask, children of God, if God was grieved by the characters of the people of Noah's generation, does he not have reason to be even more grieved by our own character today? Our world today is far worse than that of the time of Noah. Therefore, for us today, he says in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19, this day I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live. That is why it is important, children of God, for us to run for life. Run the race for life. Matthew 7:13, enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. 14, but small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. I am believing God that you and I will only go through that narrow gate. In the name of Jesus. Matthew 24 from verse 37. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. 39. And they knew nothing about what would happen, until the flood came and took them all away. This is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. This is an appropriate time for a word such as this. It's the beginning of another year. But a month is almost gone. 28 days are gone already. We cannot bring them back. Every day matter. Every minute matter. Every hour matter. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. we shall not lose out. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. The Lord asked me to tell somebody, he says, between now and 3 weeks, the story of your life will change. No, he says, I will change the story of your life. When God changes, He changes for good. So shall it be for you. I prophesy unto your life. They may say yes. There is no more way for this one. We've given her, we've given him the leverage we can. But where man says there's no way, God will make a way for you. In the name of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. 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 God says those who say you have been captured, they will be disappointed. Amen. So let's examine the character of a winner. What made Noah become a winner of his race? Hebrews 7:11 that we read earlier. He says, in holy fear, he heeded God's warning. He heeded God's warning. Genesis 6 that we read earlier too, verse 9, says, this is the account of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked with God. He was righteous. What does it mean to be righteous? It's not an everyday word. It means without sin, doing what is right. For you and I to be righteous, the seed of God must remain in us. The seed of God remained in Noah. Every word that came to him, he believed and he acted. He did not just procrastinate. He did not say, oh, this is not serious. Oh, this doesn't concern me. Oh, the word must be talking about somebody else. He acted upon the word of God at all times. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. 1 John chapter 2 verse 29. If you know that he is righteous, you know that everyone who does what is right has been born of him. If you know that God is righteous, then we must all strive at all times in all our dealings also to be righteous. But those that are born of God are the only ones that can be righteous. I ask you, are you truly born of God? Is a seed in you? Noah was blameless. That's what the Bible says. Blameless means without fault. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. If one is righteous, the tendency is also that that person will be blameless. Because a righteous person is busy doing the right thing at all times. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 13. God required that we walk before him blameless. So how do we achieve this? Let me give you the answer. Philippians 2 verses 14 and 15. Do everything without complaining or arguing, so that you become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a crooked and depraved generation, in which you shine like stars in the universe. Don't arrogate things to yourself that you do not have. Walk blameless in the sight of God. Do everything without complaining, because you are doing it unto the Lord. Don't do things because you want to please man. As I always say, I have an audience. The only audience I have is an audience of one. You don't know, I may be deceiving you. I may have things I'm doing when you are not there. And you still see me, more so, I'm wearing white. You say, it's the white, it's clean. You don't know. audience of one knows what I do when all human eyes don't even see me. Let your audience be that audience of one. That is the way you measure the standard whether you are walking blameless in his sight or not. Hallelujah.
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 John, he walked with God. This means he had the same mind, the same thought, the same character, the same feeling, the same countenance, seeing things the same way God will see it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let me give you an illustration. You see a column of soldiers. It fascinates me actually. When you see a column of maybe 1,000 soldiers and they are marching, each one of them, they'll be lifting their legs, will be saluting at the same time. You see, like 1,000, same time. Same time. Same time. As if they are one and only person. You hardly see any one of them falling out of line. That is how we should be with God. We are his children. We must never fall out of line. Those soldiers are in sync. It's like it's just one person doing those things. No matter how many they are. You can have the column of 5,000 soldiers. All you'll be seeing is the head going like that. In the same direction. Isn't that wonderful? That you are in sync with the Lord. The Lord says go right and you go. I'm coming left. You go. That is how we should be. That is how our relationship should be with God. We must test ourselves. Are we doing things the same way God would do it? Or have us do it? If you find yourself in any situation, as we proceed into this year 2017, whatever situation you find yourself, ask yourself, if Christ were to be in this same situation, what will he do? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. How will he react? If you know how he will react, then react that way. If you think when Christ finds himself in the situation you find yourself, what he will do is to slap that person, then carry on. Of course, you know he will not do that. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. People of God, if you do not know, you find yourself in a situation and you do not even know what, then ask him. Talk to the Lord about that situation. That is why I hammer on our prayer life this year. Don't joke with prayers. Don't joke with fasting this year. Because God is prepared to reveal himself more and more unto his own children. I want to encourage you. Don't lose out this year. You will never lose out. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Noah stood firm till the end. He did everything that the Lord commanded. If you read verse 22 of Genesis 6, you will see that. Also Genesis 7 verse 5. Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. We are also expected, children of God, to stand very firm till the end. Matthew 23 verse 12. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold, but he who stands firm till the end will be saved. Child of God, stand firm till the end. Hallelujah.
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 God says for somebody, it says when rain falls, dry grass turn green. Today God says, I will rain on you.
Amen.
Somebody, I will rain on you.
Amen.
Yes, Abashota. There is reward when you are steadfast. The reward for winning in the race. Verse 8 of Genesis 6 that we read, it says, but Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. What else do I want than finding favor in the eyes of the Lord? What greater reward? And the very first verse of chapter 7 of Genesis, the Lord then said to Noah, go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation. Can God say that about you? Can God say, I have found you righteous in this generation? And verse 23 of the same Genesis 7, every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out. Men and animals and the creatures that move along the ground and the birds of the air were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left and those with him in the ark. Go before the Lord. Father, single me out today. Father, single me out. There may be turbulence out there. 9, the very first verse. I will read up to verse 2. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. Verse 2. The fear and dread of you will fall upon all the beasts of the earth and all the birds of the air, upon every creature that moves along the ground, and upon all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hands. You lift up your voice unto the Lord. Every beast in this land, Father, let my dread fall upon them. Let them begin to fear me. In the eyes of the Lord, he was saved from the flood. That is, he was saved from destruction. You will also be saved from fire and torment. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. He was also saved. He inherited life. He lived in 2 dispensations. The dispensation of Adam and the dispensation of Abraham. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, you will be part of the New Jerusalem. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. When we put on the character of Noah, we too and our household will be saved from whatsoever impending fire and torment. And will be part of that new earth, that new Jerusalem. But those who refuse to heed the warning, they will inherit everlasting torment. That shall not be our portion in the name of Jesus Christ. Revelation 21 verse 1. I will read up to verse 3. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. Verse 2. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, beautifully dressed for her husband. 3. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. And verse 8 of the same Revelation 21. But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars, their place will be in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death. That shall not be your portion in Jesus' name. Amen. So let me ask you, how are you running your race? Are you running your race to win life? Or to win the other one? I don't even want to mention it, because we don't belong there. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I want to encourage you this morning. Make every effort to be righteous in the sight of God. Make every effort to be blameless. Make every effort to walk right before the Lord. Make every effort to stand firm till the end. You will then receive favor from the Lord. And you will win your race like Noah. Say, I will win my race like Noah.
I will win my race like
In
Noah.
the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Will you please rise up and say unto the Lord, Father, I want to thank you for your word today. Lord, I thank you for your word today. Lord, I thank you for your word today. I am determined from now to run the race of life. Lord, make me like Noah.